This car has been subject to 6 years worth of rumour and speculation. The biggest amongst those was, will this car be a Porsche 911 slayer? Now that's a bold claim for anyone to make, no matter how pretty the car is. This here is the Mercedes-AMG GT S, and it's absolutely stunning. But what exactly is it? Is it simply a replacement for the Mercedes-AMG SLS or BMW's M6 as a rival? Or will it really take the fight to Porsche's 911? Mercedes-Benz's AMG division makes much of that handcrafted by racers tagline. But is that just a marketing strapline, or is there real substance to it? This is the fastest and most sporty Mercedes-Benz that you can buy today. Developed by AMG in a Folterbach to replace the SLS, this car is actually cheaper than its predecessor. What you're looking at is classic Mercedes-Benz sports car. But let's see how usable this sports car really is. Some people may think that this cabin is a little claustrophobic, but for me, I think it works perfectly for this genre of car. What we have here is pure modern Mercedes-Benz. Every component of the car is either milled or made from the most superb materials, and it just comes together so superbly. And there's no doubt in my mind that this is a super premium car. Now, I've been sitting in this car for a number of hours, and I've also taken it around a racetrack at race speeds, and the seats are superb. They grab you in all the right places. There's no hint of backache. It really is a superbly put together motor car. Unlike BMW's M6 and Porsche's 911, this is a pure two-seater. The car's quite a hoot to drive around in a busy city too, despite the size of it. And that's due to the fantastic 7-speed dual-clutch automatic transmission. This car attracts so much attention. It's pure automotive drama. So I'm here with Jonah and Jean-Marc, the owners of this establishment. Very nice to meet you guys. So tell me, I believe that you've won Mercedes-Benz Eat Out Awards.
Mercedes-Benz Eat Out Everyday Eatery Awards.
Fantastic, fantastic.
Yeah, but a big surprise, seeing as though we've only opened for 7 months now as a restaurant. And yeah, it was just probably the highlight of our year.
Tell me a little bit about this. What does it actually mean?
Inside and You're Out.
Yeah.
So Inside and You're Out, we started with that name 2 years ago, and the first idea is that each burger is inside out. So we make a hole in each patty, stuff it with things like cheese, artisanal cheeses, gourmet ingredients like cashew nuts, paprika, things like that. Close it up and cook it like that. So the flavors kind of permeate through the patty, and we cut them in half, and the cheese melts and all of that. The And You're Out is because we figured at the beginning that food and brands need to be a little bit more inclusive. So the You're Out is about saying that food and burgers are about not you and not me, but about both of us. So we're the inside, you're the out.
I really like fast cars. Is this a fast food restaurant?
Aha.
That's pretty fast.
That's pretty fast.
Thank you very much. Superb. And what have I got here?
That is our first burger we ever made. It's a whiskey barbecue, using real whiskey in the barbecue sauce.
Okay.
And then it's got avocado, grass-fed bacon, obviously the grass-fed beef with the smoked cheddar cheese on the inside.
This looks absolutely fantastic, and I cannot wait to get stuck in. That is superb.
Fantastic. Glad you enjoyed it.
Power from this bi-turbo V8 is instantaneous, but you really have to watch it, because when the big turbos spool up, it creates a huge amount of power, and it's far quicker than you can ever imagine. And it certainly keeps the traction control busy. Now there's 4 different chassis settings here on this rotary dial. C is for comfort, and it is very comfortable indeed. And it's very poised as well. S for sport becomes Angry Birds. Sport Plus, it becomes very hairy indeed. Oh, and there's one more, it's race. And that is absolutely ballistic. According to AMG, this GTS will scoot from 0 to 60 miles an hour in 3.6 seconds, and it tops out at 192 miles an hour. For this AMG GTS, it's all about precision. The car's got a really long nose, but it simply goes exactly where you point it. Bad road cambers and potholes don't upset this car unless you're literally standing on the brakes from a high-speed run, in which case the back of the car gets a little fidgety, but it can be easily brought back under control. The AMG GTS is more expensive than their foes, more expensive than a BMW M6 and Porsche's 911. But having said that, it's great value. And a lot of people would say that this naturally would compete against the Porsche 911. But I think AMG have done something different. They've moved the genre on, and they've shown they have a different idea as to how Porsche does it with their 911. And I think they've succeeded. The Mercedes-AMG GTS is an exhilarating ride. But after all that excitement, I could really do with a glass of wine and a bite to eat. So this is where I swap the keys with my beautiful driver. Thank you. This car. Talk about handcrafted by racers. I think the car is very much that, but it's really on fire, literally.